Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jacob here, coming at you guys with another video, and today I'm bringing you guys yet another zombies video. I hope you guys are liking these. I got a lot of support on the last one, and a lot of people actually let me know that was helpful. So I'm bringing you guys another zombies tutorial, and today, as you guys can see, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to train professionally, because there are a lot of zombie videos, but none of them, like, there's training spots, but nobody really truly knows how to train. It's one of the more, like, common things you need to know how to do in zombies, because you will not be able to get past rounds like 30 to 40 unless you're training. So I'm going to teach you guys how to train. There's a ton of tips that I have, and also some good ideas and good spots in the video. So if you guys are watching in the background, I actually got to like round 50 or so, and I was too tired. It was like 3 in the morning, so I just like quit the game. But anyway, let's get into the first tip. Alright guys, so the first tip is going to be you want to use the wonder weapon or whatever high powered type of special weapon they have in the game. You do not want to use like a submachine gun or assault rifle, or especially a ray gun, unless of course you have PhD, which I don't believe they have in this game. So definitely don't use a ray gun. You will end up getting yourself down if you get trapped. And the reason that you use a wonder weapon, say for example in Shadows of Evil you're using the Marastagua or whatever it's called, I don't even know. But say you're using that wonder weapon and you get caught on a zombie or something. When you shoot it, you're free. You're not going to hurt yourself. You're not going to get trapped. You're not going to go down, because that's what the wonder weapon's for. Now also, if you have a wonder weapon, you'll be able to take out the whole horde of zombies and get a little bit of free space for a minute and be able to cool off, rather than if you have a gun, you'll be able to kill that one zombie, but every other zombie will still be right on top of you. So that's the first tip, is to use the wonder weapon. Whichever map you're playing in, there's always a wonder weapon, so definitely use that if you can. The next tip that we're going to get into is going to be if you're training in a small area. As you guys can see in the background here, I mean, I know this is a low level on these rounds, like 6 and 8 here, but this is just for a little example. I didn't want to try to, get to round 50 and try to get a good train going. I mean, I already can do that, but just for the purpose of this video, I have a little bit of like an easier way to show you guys, because it's kind of hard to get a good train and a good example on like higher rounds. It's actually a lot easier to run this type of train if the zombies are fast. Like in this video, I do get caught up a little bit because they're a little bit slower, but you want to try to link the end of your zombie train back and forth as many times as you can. So if you guys are seeing in the background here, I'm kind of running all the way back to where the zombies are coming from, and then I'm going back around. It's like kind of a U shape. You're running a U-shaped train, like a horseshoe. You just keep running that U shape and keep going a little bit further and a little bit further until finally there's a horde that's all up and there's no more zombies that can spawn in and get you, and you'll be able to escape or kill them or do whatever you'd like. So that is one tip, is you want to run like a U shape or a horseshoe type of thing when you're training in very, very small areas. And it is possible to train in small areas. A lot of people think that you need huge areas to train in, and I actually enjoy, like, I prefer training in a smaller area, just because for me, I'm used to trains like this and it's very, very easy for me. But if I get caught like on something, then obviously that would kind of suck. Like when I train in huge areas, I end up getting caught on like objects or cars or benches or whatever it happens to be. That's the thing that you can also not do. You need to leave yourself space. That's the third tip. Leave yourself space between the zombies and the objects or the wall that you're running next to, because you don't want to get caught up on a little invisible barrier or something like that and have to waste a wonder weapon shot when there's only a few zombies there, or you just happen to get caught up because you were too close to the wall. So make sure you guys leave yourself a little bit of space, because you don't want to get caught up. That would absolutely suck. The next thing that we're going to get into is when you're running loops or ellipses or huge trains in big open areas, you can either run in like a circular area, just once again make sure you don't get caught up on stuff, or if you guys are looking in the background, there's some really good videos on Dryzendrock of this. You can run in that courtyard area, but you have to run kind of like a figure 8 sort of a shape. Like you can't really run like in a circle, because you'll end up, there's like really small areas, some zombies can spawn and come and get you, and you're not going to be expecting it. You're going to have to waste shots, or you might die or go down, something like that. You want to run like a figure 8 or like a really, really long like ellipse. You don't want to run every single circle that there possibly could be, because when you run circles, zombies tend to spawn in and come in front of you, and that's one disadvantage to zombies, is you can't really predict where they're going to come or when they're going to come. So the last tip that I have for you guys is going to be to use blast furnace, or I believe dead wired is what it's called. Definitely blast furnace helps in my opinion a lot more, because when you shoot a zombie, all of them will burst into flames, and then you can just, you know, run the train again and then shoot it every once in a while. It's very, very helpful. It also helps for panzers if you guys are trying to kill panzers with your weapon as well. And the last thing that I'm going to say, guys, is I will have a video going up tomorrow explaining blast furnace and a cool little trick that you guys can use. So please stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to get that up either tomorrow or Sunday. This video is going up Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.